Welcome back to the cave. This is your guy, your local neighborhood good guy, Weapon X, and I'd like to welcome everybody back to another episode of the Weapons Cave. I think I may need to come up with a more original name for my work area or work episode or workspace, because everybody in theirs with garage and shop. Mine's just cave. Weapons Cave. I don't know. Maybe I like being original. But yep. Anywho, this is just another update on where I'm at as far as my build is concerned and things that's going on today in the cave. Maybe I might just call it the cave. I think that sounds pretty good. Cave, man cave. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Anywho, first and foremost, I want to get this out of the way. I know people are like, wait a minute, you got a better camera? Why does things look blurry? Well, that's because this is a Samsung, and the type of camera this is, it seems as if when you focus it, like I'm just going to use this for an example, when I focus this, when I put this bad boy in front of it, look at that, you can see, okay, wait a minute, you can see the words oh so very clearly. Look at that, isn't that just sexy? Yeah, but in the background it gets blurry because it's the type of camera that when you focus it on whatever you're going to look at, like thus, as soon as I press the button before the click, it focuses, and then I hit record, everything that's at that distance, it records in fine detail, and that's the focus of it, but everything in the background is blurry. Go figure, I don't know, maybe there's still a part to this camera that I have yet to figure out, but I'm just going to go with the flow, but that's where we're at. But anywho, this is mainly an update on, yes, I'm still working on my Dave Parker tribute build, the 2010 Camaro, and there she is. Where we're at right now is I did a sanding down. See, nice and close. You can see everything. It's badass. It's great. You can see all the. See, you can even see all the what do you call it? The wet sanding lines and whatnot from the wet sanding. You know, nice and close up. I think this light needs to come over just a tad bit. Yep. And yeah, you can see everything nice and close, and it's, you know, very fine detailed. But anyway, when we get back, you know, blah blah blah. But anyway, where we're at with her, we did a wet sanding after the second coat of, and yes, as everybody does in the warm water. We did a second coat of the Krylon Clear, and what we're about to do, we're going to do a third coat and go from there. I was going to plan to actually do that outside and have the camera rolling, but as you can see, it's getting dark outside, so as soon as I do this, I'm going to get that done, and all the setting up and trying to figure out a good way to have you guys watch me do it. It's going to be kind of iffy, but the only spraying I do is my spray area, my spray booth, my acrylic spray booth area is over here. I do all my acrylic spraying over here. As you can see, that's the and see, look, now you can actually see the damn paint. You can see the Model Masters paint that I actually use, and the color is Candy Scarlet. And yeah, but we're done as far as using the body. But yeah, that's where we're at dealing with that. I've got that done. I've got the side skirts. Those were also wet sanded as well after the coat of clear gloss. But remember, the hood and the front fascia, what we had to do, remember we scripted those down. If you guys remember in the last episode, or no, I don't think I talked about that. Then again, maybe I did. I'm not sure, but we had to we took the hood and put the hood in some purple power, and we airbrushed her last night. Matter of fact, that would have been that's the second coat, I want to say. We're gonna go ahead and wet sand it here in a little bit and do another coat, but we're not gonna really do it. We're not gonna do a heavy sanding. I'm getting better with my sanding and realizing, you know, the more, of course, I'm gonna put effort in, because you know what you get out of your kit builds is, you know, what you put in is what you get out of it. Of course, I'm gonna put effort into it, but I'm gonna make sure I don't put as much pressure in it when I sand because I went to AutoZone and got some more sandpaper. Now this is the type of sandpaper I use. Now I also use this kind here from the hobby store, from Hobbytown, USA. The strips, and I think you're supposed to actually put these on a sander, but I use them individually. Yeah, you're supposed to put them in a sander, but I use them individually. They're 3 different grades, but and as you can see, those are the grades right there. You know, fine, kind of fine, rough. But I really like AutoZone sandpaper. What I have here, I've been using this a good bit. 2000 grit, and excuse me, and 1500 grit. And I got this about a couple days ago, and I have yet to use it. I'm getting everything ready now to get ready to use it. And I also have this sandpaper as well. I got some more of this here from the hobby store, and of course, you know, this one has 5 different grades in it, but this is the one with the different colors. See what I'm saying? The red and the beige and the brown and the light gray and the dark gray. I mean, this is a good sandpaper, but the only thing I don't like about it is once you use it, it doesn't stay strong. It's not long lasting like the waterproof sandpaper. It's good sandpaper, but you go through it kind of fast, and it's not really a whole lot amount. But that's where we're at dealing with that. And of course, if I can get this done quickly as I want, I'll go. Well, no, I lie. I'm gonna get the next gloss coat of that squirrel. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna go ahead and get that bad boy glossed up and nice and shiny, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and get the hood and the front fascia. That's what it's called in the paper. I don't know why they call it that. It looks nice though. I did a lot better job with this one. We're gonna go ahead and get these bad boy here wet sanded again and smoothed out, and put another layer of the acrylic on it. And also, I make my own sticks here. All I do with these right here is what I do. These, of course, as you can see, are the trees. These are the trees from the kit. I get paper clip. I cut a piece off here, cut a piece off there, bend it, get some electrical tape or any type of tape, tape it together with that. And on the other end, I use my alligator clips and I stick them in, and then I just screw. And I just screw right here until it fits in. Of course, it's not going to be, sometimes they fit pretty darn well once you screw it in. And look, it's nice and tight. It doesn't go anywhere. And because I have this hanging thing right here, I just hang them up. Just hang them up. But right here, these are the rearview mirrors. And I did another coat of these last night with the acrylic as well. And they came out pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know how much. I'm gonna do a light sanding with those and do another coat of the acrylic because it's kind of really close to the primer. And also another thing that I did while I was playing around, I used actual Velcro with this one. I put Velcro on the other end. Hold on, make sure you guys can see it. I put oh, there you go. Durr! I'm going to school for this lighting stuff, and I should know better. And from here, you could take the Velcro off and put it back on. It's a little maneuverable, but it stays. It's not going to go anywhere. And then in this part on the other end with the tape on the end, and I just stick it on the other end right here, and bada boom, she won't go anywhere. It's nice and secure. But if I don't use my hanging ones, I use my little ones on my stands here. I actually put them on a bottle cap top, and I actually put it on a bottle cap top and get some toothpicks and stick them in a nice place where they could go, and yeah, I use those as well. But excuse me, I was actually talking about the alligator clamps. And I kind of went off track. But anyway, yeah, I stick the fingernail clipper onto the thing there and screw it in a little bit, and there you go. You got another little stand. And those are my little stands that I make, because I've always liked the ones that you guys have all over the community. But I was like, you know what? I can't really find any bamboo skewers, and so I just used what I had and made what I had. But that's where we're at as far as the damn, we're already at 10 minutes. That's where we're at as far as the Dave Parker tribute build. But another thing that I want to show you guys, which I'm really happy and excited about, I went to the hobby store and I got, of course, got me a magazine and Scale Auto. I've been waiting for one to come in the mail for the last 20 days, but hell, I just went and bought one, and this came in there, oh shit, with it as well. Little guide, V8s, tips and tricks. Hold on, I don't like things being all over the place here and out of sort and falling. I can't stand that. Little anal. Probably if I had this in a little bit better thing. Every time I touch something, something wouldn't fall. But anywho, the other stuff that I actually purchased, I purchased some more primer from Walmart. Everybody knows this, the dollar primer. And at the another thing. Well, I'll show that here in a minute. What I also got from the hobby store, got some more glue. Bada bing, bada boom. Can never have too much of that, which I already have like 3 tubes. But I am really anal when it comes to tools and supplies. I like to have a lot of everything. The other day I also went and purchased some more plastic weld. I love this stuff. This stuff is freaking amazing. Have a good supply of dispensable X-Acto blades. Got some I never use this stuff, but I'm going to start using it. Some Tamiya masking tape. And I also went and got some more, purchased some more Evergreen scale model, point 125 times point 126 strips. These are the square strips. As you can see, these are the square ones, not the circular. And I got these because I saw somebody making using these to make their brake lines in their build. They just cut off a little smidget about right there, and then actually run the lines off of each end. But that's something else that I purchased. I put that. I still have my 332nd. When I also purchased, and this is when I got this because I saw Chevy Cheeseburger. You madman! Shout out to Chevy Cheeseburger, the boss builder. I also went out and purchased some more aluminum tubing, some 3x16 times 0.14 in diameter. Some more aluminum tubing to actually go on, so these ones will actually slip on. So this one here will actually be able to slip onto that, and bada bing, bada boom. See? Hold on. See? Now that actually slips onto that, so when I do my exhaust, you know what I mean, it'll have more of a realistic look to it. But and oh shit, excuse my French, excuse my vulgarity. Hold on, let me put these back up, because as I show you guys, I'm putting them up at the same time. Oh, we're hitting on a 13-minute mark. And also what I purchased, and I've been looking for this for a not looking, but I was wanting to purchase it, but it's so expensive. But today in Hobbytown USA, I actually purchased a head magnifier. And dude, look, it has an actual little slide magnifier that you can slide down on a particular eye, and that is freaking boss. And when I actually, put it on, I'll actually show you guys what it looked like. And look how much it was, $11.99. Dude, I had to get it. This thing actually might have, oh my god, it's actually got a battery in it. It's got lights on the side. Oh my god. Boss, I didn't even see that part. Yep. 2 bright LED bulbs to illuminate the viewing field. I did not see that. I love it when a plan comes together. I actually spent $51 in the hobby store, so money very well invested. And also, I've been wanting to get one of these as well, but they were too expensive, and this one here was $9.99, and it's what everybody has, a freaking a mat, a cutting mat. And also what came with it is freaking another, like it's not an X-Acto knife, but it's a knife with little blades, little pretty little cute little indoor knife cap, and 5 extra blades. Yep, and look how small they are. They're really small. But that's like a 2-for-1 deal for $9.99. I could not beat it, so I went and grabbed it. And I finally have a cutting board for my model area, because as you can see, we're right flat dab on it. 2 more things right quick and I will be out of here, guys. Another thing I had to get some Tamiya extra thin cement. Yes. So now my glue area is cemented. Ha ha ha, bada bang. I got it because I see that a lot of you guys, you actually use that type of glue, and I wanted to purchase some, and I'm kind of anal because if I see it, I want it, and I obviously here I am not in shortage of tools. I am pretty okay when it comes to tools and everything that I need for my builds and all that other good stuff, because I have my setup with everything here on the side, as you can see, because I like everything to be nice and accessible to me. But yeah, and also what I also purchased from Walmart is Dr. Cranky. Shout out to you for your clinic on using fingernail polish. I went and bought some fingernail polish. I wanted Evlon, but they were too damn expensive. But then, and the main thing was, Dr. Cranky said make sure it's enamel based, and of course Revlon, excuse me, it is enamel based fingernail polish. But when I saw these bad boys and looked at the back, I wonder if you guys can even pick this up. It ain't that damn good of a camera. These are actually enamel based fingernail polish. So I'm assuming that I can use the airbrush thinner for enamel, or I could use the store-bought paint thinner, which is, of course, is excellent for thinning oil-based paint, satin, and varnish. So we'll be using that to thin her out. But that's what I got from the hobbies. These are things I purchased from the hobby store. Really excited. I just like buying stuff. I like buying tools and things that I will need in the future, so that way when I do my builds and things that I want to add and try, bada bing, bada boom, I get her done. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's what I do. It's what I freaking do. You know what I mean, guy? I won't be a freaking loser when it comes to freaking building cars. You know what I'm saying, guy? I'm gonna be a freaking pro, and one day, bada bing, bada boom, I'll be like you freaking big guys. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we're at as far as Dave Parker tribute build is concerned, and things that I bought today, and also coming soon, hopefully within the next 2 uploads, we'll be starting on the rebuild of the 1970 El Camino. Everything's still primed and ready to go. I'm just still having a time with this bad girl. But anyway, that's where we're at. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you want. I just say that because I see it's a habit that everybody else says. And another thing. I also purchased some other fingernail polishes here, but these were really cheap. These came out like Dollar General, and I don't even know. And I tried to thin them, but the thinner just got hard on the brush, and I had to actually just kind of scrub it off. So I don't think these are enamel. I don't know. Of course, I would assume that they're enamel based, but I don't know. I think something might be a little different than the regular, more expensive fingernail polish. But anywho, that's where we're at. This is your neighborhood good guy, the Weapon X, signing off from the Weapons Cave. Remember, inspiration, as Dr. Cranky said, is a two-way street, and also as our main man, Mr. Chevy Cheeseburger says, keep the styrene alive. This is the Weapon X signing off. Until next time, my dudes. Peace.